All right, everybody. This is absolutely not the second take I'm doing at this. My hair is a little wet from shower still. Don't worry about it. I absolutely did not forget to hit record. We're doing this live for the first time. No mistakes have been made. First take, absolutely. Today we're doing welterweight. Today's the finals of the DXBL welterweight division. Very exciting. Yesterday we saw lightweight finalize. I'm not going to say who won. I'm going to make a little graphic with everything once all the winners of each division have been finalized. But, you know, most people know. Most people were watching. But if you didn't, I'm going to give you some time to go check that out. Because it was technically yesterday. Not everyone could tune in yesterday. But yeah, let's take a look at welterweight. Melner is technically legal in the DXBL. It's just that this is the only format it has any sort of viability in. And it's not the speed Melner, it's the one-hit kill Melner. So, let's start a prediction. Who do you think is going to win this one? Prediction is live. Who do you like? Do you like Battalion? Pretty standard tank build for this format. And Spice Invader is just like, I'm going all in on intelligence. I hope I don't run into any speed mons because I will not hit them. So for those of you who know Monster Rancher, Melner, you know, unsurprising, strongest monster in the game. The stipulation on Melner is it cannot have more than 50 power. No matter what build you do, it can't have more than 50 power. And that is the rule because it only has one intelligence attack. So you can technically run an intelligence build, which is what Spice Invader is doing. It's just, you know, you only have one attack to swing. Yeah, it's just Melner, right? Yeah. 79% on Battalion. 86% of Melner rate. It probably will kill if it lands. It's gonna land it? No, he's not. Well, that might be it. The basics doing 50%. Uno Mas, not enough. 169. Spice Invader still hanging in there. The back charge comes out. Big crit for 17 damage. Minus 30 guts, though. That shit does a lot of withering. It's the dive assault. It pokes him. We're going to game 2. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Melner Ray opener again. You know, I feel like part of this is Dope Ghost cursing his monster by not actually filling out the form, and I had to go find the monster for them. That said, they had Count Orlok yesterday, who also lost round 1 and made it all the way to top 8. And I had to fill in that monster for them. Anyway, that's welterweight. That's what welterweight's gonna look like all night. If you're new to welterweight but not new to Monster Rancher, yeah, this is a goofy format. For most people, it's considered like the least like skill-intensive format. It's very random, but you need a little bit of that, you know. Chop or kick and Jim Bob. And this format, a couple of people did really well in it and consistently did well every single week. And that's the reason, that's like the singular reason they're in the playoffs, is because they did well in the goof format. So, you know, you have to put it on display afterwards. All right. Couple of tanks. There's a good mix of tanks and speed monsters in this. There's a decent mix of tanks and speed monsters yesterday as well, but all the speed mons lost like immediately. I guess Telemaniac went fairly deep in bracket. I think it got 9th. 18 minutes of stream. Surely you haven't missed too many bets. You've missed one. The 18 minutes is the pre-roll and all that stuff and the explanation. And then me forgetting to hit record and then having to go and hit record. I do believe tonight's going to take a little less time than last night, though. Welterweight's funny because every match has the potential to end immediately or go to time. And both of those extremes are more likely than they are in any other format. Does Jim Bob have spin kick? Spim kick? It's like slamming down. 70% on chop or kick. He does not. Jim Bob's been a very consistently powerful build, though. It's beaten my guy a couple of times. Maybe just the once, but it's beaten it at least. Yeah, chopper kick not having a great chance to hit. He will have his best chance on the slap. Samurai kick, I think, might be a little bit more accurate, actually. It's like plus 14, plus 10, something like that. But, you know, you gotta land it. That's the issue. So slap ends up being the better play. Oh, shockwave. Yeah, shockwave is definitely the play. Forgot he had shockwave. Slap at 27%. 27% is not nothing, man. That's a 1 in 4 chance. He gets the grit. But he needs a KO now. He's got 15 seconds left. Another slap comes out. It's going to miss. Chopper kick just rolling down the clock. In a pretty good spot right now. Hard straight over and over again is the play. He hits the first one. How much more damage can he... No, I don't know if he can do enough damage. Also, I missed a... Who subbed at the very beginning of the stream? That was... Hey, Go Pause. Thank you, Go Pause. Also, he gets the KO. He hits another one. He hits the shockwave. Alright. No heavy techs at all. Maybe bang. But the thing is that there's so many monsters like Jim Bob in this format that going for just the accurate stuff and getting the one-hit kill is a little bit more important. Chopper kick also has unusually high life for this format. No other monster has 800 life in this format, so it's very specific, and it's not like chopper kick counters Jim Bob. It's just that if he rolls the 30%, then Jim Bob's gonna have a hell of a time catching up, especially if he's wasting time on gas. Though he is getting like maximum rolls on the withering. Wow, a maximum roll and then a minimum roll back to back. Slap gonna miss 23%, 21%, 22% on shockwave. These aren't bad chances. Like, they're bad chances in the scheme of things, but 20% chance to instantly win the match is a pretty solid gamble, especially when, you know, it doesn't waste all your resources to do it. Any duck-ins? Yeah, there's one tonight. All right, we're going to game 3. The polar opposite of what we saw last game. That's what I'm saying. You go 0-2, or in a set that takes like 12 seconds, or you go to game 3 to time each game. Samurai kick at 21. Okay, so samurai kick's less accurate than slap. I don't remember samurai kick's accuracy off the top of my head, but I know it's pretty good. Slap at 19. That's gonna miss. 1-2 punch. 100 damage on the dot. He only needs like 6 more of those. If they hit for 100, which they're not. Chopper kick, building a huge guts lead here. Doesn't really want to use chop. Samurai kick at 27, not very accurate. Ooh, pretty expensive. Shockwave is the play. Costs way less. He's gonna land at 191. You swing that many times, you're bound to hit something. Samurai kick is a great tech. Yeah, it's like Gaboo's best tech, bar none. I don't think anyone... It's plus 10? That makes sense. Okay. So, chopper kick, just tanking it, hanging in there. That's a very spooky matchup for Jim Bob. Like, if you're Jim Bob's trainer, that's rough. Tom, Dick, and Harry, and I grip myself. He's got legs. Cyclone is Gaboo's best tech. Cyclone is a lot better than people give it credit for. It's just that, you know, you don't think of intelligence when you think of Gaboo. Tanky Muck is a thing in Pokemon. Muck has very high base defense, yes. Okay. Tom, Dick, and Harry, interesting build with the 200 life. I built something that had a very similar stat spread for the last week of Welterweight, and I didn't enter it again. It was the first time I think I got points in Welterweight, and the second time I got points in Welterweight. And I was just like, I got very lucky. I don't want to sit through this again. Prediction is live. Who do you like? When Lily turning with the Cyclone? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty solid. Samurai kick, I think the biggest weakness of Samurai kick is that it doesn't do enough damage, right? My monitor just died. Okay, it's back. It's like, what the fuck's happening? Okay, what do we got? 52% on grip myself. Spiral Rush at 6%. Be very funny if it hit. I don't think it's gonna hit though. Samurai Kick does good withering. That's the thing. Samurai Kick does everything. It's not super expensive and it does a little bit of everything. It's like a very, very good special tech. But it's not a nuke, right? It's like, I'm going to spend 30 guts, pretty accurate, do a little bit of damage, do a little bit of withering, but it's not like a game winner in and of itself most of the time. Power Rush at 4%. Cold Fog gonna miss. Tom, Dick, and Harry does have a pretty good chance for the Kamikaze. He's dodging everything. I Grip myself doesn't have enough to actively like hit Tom, Dick, and Harry over and over again. It's not like the last match. He's actually got 800 speed. Hits the face attack at 19? Mamma mia. Yeah, Kamikaze miss is gigantic in this matchup. Even when your opponent doesn't hit you, you can hit yourself. Alright, game 2. Just want to see Ninja Kick. Ninja Kick is so funny. Kaboo can't really afford to spend 55 guts on anything. He doesn't have a fast enough guts rate. But there's been a couple of people who've run it. And, oh, the splash crit? Wow, okay, game 3, here we go. I Grip myself has 1 HP, yep. Yeah, I Grip myself's whole deal is that if it gets grit, it goes back to full health. So you need to KO it twice. It's not like it comes back with 1 life and it still has to win. It's like, no. It's the opposite of the Jim Bob situation, where Jim Bob has 50 HP. So, you know, off-stat basic techs and stuff can't really hurt him the same way it would hurt I Grip myself. If anything hits I Grip myself loses instantly. But say the... oh my god. The Intelligence Metal Nerd uses a power basic on I Grip myself, that's a KO. But against Jim Bob, it's not. So that's the situation there. 50 life lets you survive those weird little one-off attacks. But it does mean that when you grit, you need a KO afterwards, or else you've lost. Okay. I Grip myself. Didn't actually grit. Still wins that one. Senorita Slam and Large in Charge. How are you guys doing on the bets so far? How are you guys doing on the bets so far compared to yesterday? I know we've only done like 3, but... you haven't bet? Unfortunate. 1 for 1? Hell yeah. That's batting 1,000. Okay, Senorita Slam. Very similar stat spread to Tom, Dick, and Harry. A little bit less power. That often doesn't matter too much. Prediction is live. Who do you like? Large in Charge has a few pretty good techs for this matchup. And I'm going positive yesterday despite everything. Damn. That's crazy. And you got 2nd place. Literally yesterday I bet against myself in every match I won. That's the JP strats. That's the major Copium JP strats. 64% on Large in Charge. I said he's got some good moves for this matchup. I didn't say they're all good moves for this matchup. Large in Charge is mostly a tank killer. It doesn't matter the way it's the belly attack. Alright, can Senorita Slam do 300 damage here? Issues JB had 2 monsters, he cheated. Alright. Oh, dude, no way. Alright. Well, there's a whole lot of hitting. Kamikaze did nothing? Yeah, having 400 power is not a whole lot. Giant whip. The thing is, having the tank killing stuff is a good option. Large in Charge was made when you're going to see Karkinos and Logarithm in a bit. Oh, he does Foolery. Karkinos and Logarithm have almost identical stat spreads, and they're the same monster. There's a slight difference in tech loadout, but almost every monster that was like dominant for quite a while ran a stat spread like they did. And large in charge kind of slaps them. Tail swing, a little bit of damage. Giant whip comes out. Good damage. Large in charge still in there. Has the guts deficit though. Needs something here. Needs to dodge the giant whip. Doesn't do it. Senorita Slam gets it. Karkino says in the Meteor one, no. This is the roll assault. You see the geological strata of the WCW meta, yeah. Things have changed pretty dramatically in the format. And then tanks started winning again at the end, like apropos of nothing, so it's like they've been good all along. There was a lot of meta growth in terms of speed monsters being able to counter other speed monsters. Like, there's some speed monsters that just cannot lose against other speed monsters. Like, they've figured that shit out. But tanks are still, you know, you're hoping for a 30% hit most of the time. 4% earthquake, he's trying it. He's going through it right now. He's like, I don't know what else to try. Tail swing can do a little bit of damage, 2 in a row to run down the clock, and that's going to be it. Large in charge landed everything turn 1, or game 1 I should say, and then that's it. And then your 999 skill hopper couldn't fight any of those speedsters. I know. I would like to do round robins. It's fun to do round robins. It's just that's like a real suffering from success thing. Like, my tournaments have gotten too big. It's too hard to run that shit. Okay, Little Miss Safe Driver and Does Cat Live? Little Miss Safe Driver is a remix of Little Miss Car Crush. Does Cat Live? So we have 3 color Pandoras so far. Yet another Peach Tree Bug. It's a good monster. The 9 life on Does Cat Live is so funny, man. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? Okay, what do we got? 56% on Little Miss Safe Driver. Twist the Claw. Wow, that has 40% chance to hit. That's crazy. On 47? Oh my god. That's such a good chance to hit. That's wild. This is going to do like nothing, but... Oh, he's got Unity. You don't get to see Unity too often. That's what happens when you get hit or dodge. When you get hit or your opponent dodges 5 times in a row, Unity and he's at the same time, dude. That's so BM. Oh my god. Okay, so you get Unity when you have been hit or have missed an attack. Either of those 5 times in a row. And you get ease when you have dodged or hit your opponent 3 times in a row. So it's pretty common for both of them to proc under similar circumstances. Into the 99 miss, yeah. Yeah, but it's just, it's unlikely to see both happen at the same time, even though they are technically like on the same like schedule, the way it works. Push the Claw, a little bit of damage, gets the anger. Anger is the perfect play here. I thought about Little Miss Car Crash at work today and had a moment of enjoyment. I think getting rid of Meteor Drive in this format was a pretty good idea. Oh, misses the Kamikaze again? No way. Oh, fuck it. Do it again. 3rd time's a charm. Yeah, there you go. There's the grid. He's got the 9 lives. It's that awful Aerosmith album. Slash Claw won't kill. Gonna give Miss Safe Driver a chance here. What do we got? Tail Swing 37. Big ol' miss. Twister Claw is going to come out. Do we see a grit from Safe Driver? We don't. Does Cat Live? Lives with 11% of his life. He's got 10 lives. That's true. Okay, Kitty's going to win. Does Cat Live? It does. It sure does. www.lame.win and dicey. I read your email. You guys remember Prozac? I saw Prozac live. It was very funny. Their audio visual, like the video they had playing in the background was just like a QuickTime video, and at one point it like I don't know, it lost connection, so it paused, and like you could see the whole toolbar, and he had to like run over to his laptop, and you see the mouse move over to it to like turn the video back on. It was very funny. And then Dicey. JP's monkey. Yes, this is last year's champ. Didn't do super well this year. It's still a good build. Also, lame.win is a worm. I totally forgot, but yeah, look at that. You got a worm. People were asking. Asking, ye shall receive. That's how it works, you know? Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like here out of these two? That's your first set win with Does Cat Live? Oh my god. This man's in grand finals. Well, I guess he's in the playoffs with a monster who's never won. You didn't have to do good in every format. You only had to get enough points to make it in. Wasn't another ape called Dicey that was a 50-50 build? No, that's Banana Bob. We're going to see them a little bit later. I lost to them once. That was a lot of fun. I definitely wasn't angry about it. Okay, 73% on lame.win. I think it is probably the favorite in this. Tusk Slash. Gonna miss. Got those very accurate slot 1 techs though. And got thwacked. Big damage on that. Good crit. I see having the more than 50 guts gonna increase that damage and his defense by quite a bit. That was a lot less impactful. He needs to get off the basics though. Oh, the ease? Ease is spooky in this matchup because Lame still got a decent chance to hit with a lot of his stuff. Tusk Slash at 10%. Oh no! Oh, just as I predicted, Ease is spooky in this matchup. All right, he hit it. Game 2. Missed the Tusk Slash there. Hasn't used Somersault or Tail Lashes. That man got eased. Eased gently into the ground. Another slap. A little bit of withering. Actually, very good withering on that bite. At 40%, it's going to land. It's not enough to kill. Dicey can get a KO in this matchup. But, it's not going to happen. Lame.win takes that 2-0. He hits through the ease. And then he just bites him to death. As you do. Next up, we got Dr. Morty and Karkinos. Yeah, we're flying through this compared to yesterday. This is exactly what happened yesterday, too. All the monsters that were, like, quote-unquote shoo-ins to win the whole thing, all went to losers round 1. And most of them lost losers round 1. It was a rough day. If you're a fan of, what do you call it? If you're a fan of consistency, yesterday was not the day. Okay, prediction is live. Obviously, I like the Karkinos build. I built something very similar after seeing it. I kind of stole it a little bit. I had ideas that were, like, the stat spread on my first monster was very similar, but then I was like, what if I did Arrowhead instead? And, I try not to, copy other people's builds. Nobody owns a build, right? Even when we talk about like the Big Uncle Pete build or like the Lumpy build or whatever, but like nobody owns those builds. I don't own that build. Other people have made a similar build. They're just as entitled to credit for it as I am. Macho absolutely deserves no credit for the Lumpy build. That shit just came out of the box, and I'm sure he'll be the first one to tell you. It's just, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm a hipster. I'm always trying to do something different. But this time I was like, that's a good ass build. I'm just going to do that. 60% on Karkinos. Ooh, hidden sting. Good damage. We see the combo? The combo wouldn't have killed anyway. Oh, angry curse dance. How much damage? How much withering? 400 damage and 70 guts down. Oh my god. I've really come around on curse dance. I thought for a long time it was like overpriced, but like the more I've played the game, I think it's been about like a year now that I've been like, that's a good ass tech. It's like maybe the most worth it 55 guts tech in the game. Sometimes you gotta eat the raw mac and cheese noodles, like when they're still crunchy. I suppose. If you're too poor to afford water, yeah, I guess. Toaster kick is also awesome, yeah, but that's been known. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You and JP got more in common than you think, Mancho. Maybe that's why you guys are always arguing, because you're so alike. Oh, the spin slash, will it be enough? Okay. And I got caught up. I'm pretty sure that's 2-0, right? He hit the twister kick. Yes, that should be it. Quacker volley and banana bob up next. So we got a duckin. You know, we got a duckin. You know what that means? If this duckin wins, we gotta raid Mickey tonight. If he's streaming. Will he be streaming? He streams Mondays. Oh, it's not even the right duckin, but that's fine. I thought Quacker volley was an actual duckin, but it's not. It's ducklon. Not quite a duckin, no. This is a fun one. I love this. All right. That went to Morty. Predictions live. Who do you like? Monsters, you design yourself one tournament, so that's always nice. Yeah, it feels good. It's also like when you've been in the scene for a really long time, it's really hard to see stuff as new. And even when other people are like discovering, like Christopher Columbus style discovering stuff, that's like completely valid. But you know, I just keep it to myself. I don't say like, well, actually someone else did that. Like, who fucking cares? But when you see something that you've never seen before, that shit, and it does well, it's like, that's cool. Even if it does badly, it's like, that's cool. But when it does well, like, I still can't go dry skins build. That's such a good Zoom build, man. I've never thought of doing something like that, and it was great. I love it. Rolling bomb 93%. That's it. We're going to game 2. Welterweight Mochi. Honestly, the Nyan Koro was, yeah, not bad. It was super good. Game 2. Here we go. We're gonna see that a little bit later. No, yeah, we're gonna see that a little bit later. Maximal punch. Okay. Well, Banana Bob tried. Support the Viking theory. Like, it's very obvious Christopher Columbus wasn't the first one, right? Like, there's way too much proof to the contrary. Okay, we're in the next round now. I skid you not and Beatalion. Monkey wasn't saying enough, it's true. What is he saying? Not enough. This also does mean, because of the way it's seeded, that everybody is going to have to fight the same people they fought yesterday, today. For the first round, anyway. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like here? So we got 2 apes and they're both in losers right now. Where the golem's at? You know, golem in this format has been kind of weird. Hasn't seen a ton of use. I guess there's been a couple, but what do we got on the bet? 55 to 45. I skid you not in favor. You didn't enter mine. You didn't enter yours, I should say. Did you enter the hopper? Or which one was yours? It all blends together for me, brother. Don't take it personally. Oh, you entered complicated B, yeah. A flattening. Try dodging rule. Yeah, try dodging was sick. Alright, I skid you not. Gonna take that one. Flattening X. Bug fella going home. He's like, I'm okay. Top assault, gonna miss again, 44%. Flattening gonna miss at 94. Battalion's like, you know what? I'm feeling it a little bit more than I was. Gonna miss the rolling bomb. But he's still in it. 30 seconds left on the clock. Charge can do a little bit of damage. Actually, a lot of damage. Good crit. Horn Strike at 30%. Gonna whiff as well. He already saved winners from Metal Nerd? Yeah. This would have been a funny matchup. Spiral Dive at 18. Oh, boy. Can't hit the hit tags, but he's gonna hit the heavy tech. We're going to game 3. Oh, boy. Here we go. The 94 dodge. Into the 2012 Ram. Damn, look at that. Oh, Flattening X can do a good chunk of damage there. I think my dad had a 94 dodge. Goes for it again. It's like it worked last time. It was an 18 Ram. That's a nice truck. Horn attack at 27. It's gonna whiff. I skid you not's in a great spot here. Goes for another flattening. He's gonna land it. Do we see a grit? We do not. I skid you not is gonna. I skid you not. I skid you not is advancing. He did it. He's moving on. Logarithm and chop or kick up next. Oh, this can be an interesting one. 2 tanks. So chopper kick has the ton of life. And Logarithm has the ton of power. I think Logarithm has the highest power of any monster. As you can see, even when I saw the Karkinos build, then I'm like, Karkinos build is pretty good. I'm like, I gotta do something different. I gotta give my guy a shit ton of power. So that's exactly what I did. Oh, Banana Bob is cap power. And the other guys got 900 intelligence as well, yeah. That's right. Yes, thank you for that. Okay, 60% on chop or kick. The 200 life difference could be pretty big here. Also, chopper kick has invested less in skill, which is probably for the best because, you know, neither monster is going to dodge too much. 68% on chop or kick. Hidden Sting. 300 damage. The slaps are coming out. Good 120. It's the second one on 115. The chop combo. Oh, this could do a ton of damage. What are we going to see? 391 and no grit. I think Logarithm hanging out and waiting was the right play. He just got smoked by the big nuke. Waiting for more slaps might have been the way to do it. Colossal gonna do 213 damage. Into the Hidden Sting. Oh, good crit. Brings him down to 199, but gives him power. That's awful. No. Just worst case scenario for my boy. Oh, it runs out already. The slaps are gonna come out. He's gonna be able to do a lot of damage with this, so 150. 143. The punch. 219 on the crit. That was terrifying. Oh, no. Okay. Game 2. Game 3, I should say. Colossal 217. Insting again. Another crit. Almost exact same as last time. The power comes out again. Don't give him a second chance. No. I hate this game. And no crit. No grit. Oh my god. Just so fucking unlucky. Like, that's twice in 2 games. Just appalling luck. What are you gonna do? All right. So chopper kick wins that one 2-1. Boot and I grip myself. Not so sacred now. Yeah, that was awful. Grit's gonna have trouble in this matchup, I think. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? GG's. GG's, GG's. Can power proc more than once? No, it can't. Crit needed? For the first kill, yeah. Boot should have beam? Maybe. Probably doesn't do any damage if it doesn't have it. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Boot was a newer monster. It's got Yodel. Oh, it's the Yodel build. It's a big anti-tank Yodel. The Yodeler. Ice Sword, absolutely not the play. 0-10 on bet so far? Oh my god. Yodel sitting at 35 is very funny. They also miss. Swing it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Just hit Yodel. Minus 43 guts. Boot wins game 1. Boot is a good name. I think so too. No, it's gonna miss this time. You got a little too full of yourself there, bud. More ice swords, hell yeah. Undine's one only weakness is that ice sword. The kiss is gonna miss. Then slot 2, got arrow. This can do a lot of damage, or a little bit of damage at least. 2, no crits. Doesn't have enough guts to do Yodel yet. Another arrow comes out. There's the crit. He's still hanging in there. Anger and ease. Kiss. And goes for the big smooch and it misses. And the ice arrow to finish it off. Ooh, look at that. We're going to game 3. Like Boot's name? Yeah, it's a good name. Okay, game 3. Here we go. You got moves that aren't kiss, brother. You only gotta do 1 damage. Use spit. Like how it's just got the withering text. Ice Coffin's gonna miss at 82. That's a huge miss. Oh, Lick lands. Lick lands. Minus 30 guts. It gets the grid. It's back to full health. It doesn't care. Boot is technically winning because it's landed an attack and its opponent hasn't. As I say that, I grip myself, takes the lead, and now it's lost. That was some back and forth if I've ever seen it. Okay. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Next up, we got Ixeep and Senorita Slam. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like here? Who do you think's gonna take this one? Boot just beat I grip myself 2-1. Seen a lot of 2-1s. Only 2-1s so far in round 2. Oh no, I just noticed Lago and Carquinos have to fight each other. Round 1 losers. Oh, that's awful. Okay, 54% on Exceep. People don't think Senorita Slam's going to be able to hit him. Kamikaze comes out 38%. It's a miss. A little bit of damage to himself. Soundwave L. That's going to miss as well. Yipe. Another Kamikaze miss. Exceep can't really do a ton of damage, so Senorita doesn't need to worry about getting KO'd here, I don't think. Severe Shock is so unlikely to hit. Numbing Stab gonna miss. Goes for it again. Senorita Slam just building up those guts. Better chance to hit now. Face attack gonna be sitting around 30% after this. 28 to be exact. It misses, but still hanging in there. The tail swing misses as well. Severe Shock at 2. 13 seconds. Senorita Slam's just got to swing. Misses the face attack. And again, probably has time for one more. Goes for it. It misses. Exceep dodging everything. Did it land anything? I think that was just recoil damage. Game 2. Severe Shock gonna miss. Numbing Stab misses as well. Senorita Slam, pretty big guts lead here. Still missing with everything though. Only using the accurate text though, not using the giant whip. Foolery. Soundwave L, the first move we've seen proc over 50%. Big damage there. Severe Shock at 2. Misses the 2% move. Kamikaze at 43. It's gonna miss. Whip miss. 20 seconds left on the clock. Another Kamikaze at 40. This is starting to get into like statistically improbable entire territory for Exceep to be dodging every single one of these. That's a lucky snail if I've ever seen one. One more attack, one more face attack. It lands on the buzzer. All right. Okay. Game 2. I jinxed it. Senorita Slam, dodging this time. Almost 99 guts. It's got him. It's got max guts. It's got to swing. It's wasting time. Misses the tail swing 32. Overheard the commentator and thought I got to make this believable. They can't know I'm cheating. Senorita Slam just doesn't want to attack. There's some damage. 14 damage on the board. Shock at 2. 20 seconds left. Senorita Slam's attacked like twice. It has 99 guts. Exceep is just running down the clock, making sure Senorita Slam has as few chances to attack as possible. Why won't it attack? This is insane. Goes for Kamikaze at 46% and it lands. Gets the grit, but I think that's it. Senorita Slam gonna win that one. 2-1. Next up we got a sick joke and does cat live? This is gonna be a fascinating one. We get to see the best Mochi competitive play has ever seen. Outside of like hard mode. Three attacks and 99 guts, yeah. One loss but lives to cheat for the rest of its life. I'm not on its trail anymore. It knows. It's like, I'm safe now. Okay, prediction is live on these two. Which cat do you think is going to win it? Like, this Mochi is the Mochi I was talking about that's built to beat other speed builds. That's how we saw it beat a Metal Nerd. That's pretty funny. I guess with the Metal Nerd, it was like 50-50 who was going to win that one because they both have 1 life. Or does Metal Nerd have 50 life? I don't think it matters. 999 skill and then the speed. Nyankoro. Nyankoro's cool. All right, 79% on the Mochi. The Mochi with the Mosty. He goes for the Mochi rate, misses it. Does Cat Lives got 36%? That's the best chance he's gonna have. The move's like plus 20. 19% still like not nothing. It's still better than a dice roll. Oh, it hits the Twister Claw. Does Cat live? Damn, this is crazy. Winner of this moves on to... Is it top 8? No, it's top 16. Hey! Academica. That's Macho's friend, thank you. Appreciate it. It's funny, we were talking about how your name is a blue scale, but like at first I thought it was just like keyboard spam. Oh, Mochi Ray is gonna land? Alright, we're going to game 3. That's right, that's exactly. That's my favorite. The F minor G scale. J scale, I should say. You gotta remember to hit the BNKHD XX. Alright, another Mochi Ray. That's it. That's a set. This game's fucking stupid. That's how Boomhauer talks. Hell yeah. Damn, man. I can't do Boomhauer talk too good. I'm not gonna try. It'd be embarrassing. 50-50 and www.lame.win up next. So, a true 50-50 if there ever was one. We're seeing such a good spread of what is possible in welterweight right now. Prediction is live. Who do you like? We've got the 1 life builds, we got the 50 life builds, we've got the 200 life speed builds, we've got this shit. The 50-50 is not will it hit or will it miss, it's will he use the attack. 50-50 is here, yeah, he's the progenitor. He's the original. And then, you know, Banana Bob's here too. The fact we have both the 50-50 builds in top 24 is very funny. Will we start in slot 4? Warp's pretty big. I do believe they do, though. Alright, 65% on lame. Yeah, they start in slot 4. Beam gun. It's not Gelcopter. It's the wrong move, brother. Oh, no. Just like that, it's over. Alright, game 2. Here we go. The prediction will definitely be longer than this set. Game 2. 50-50 does not like using Gelcopter. He hits it. 780 damage. Oh my god. Game 3, here we go. Right mindset, poor execution, yeah. Another one. Do we see a grit? We do not see a grit. That's it. 50-50's moving on. Lames and losers. Oh my god. What's funny is that now 50-50 has to fight a sick joke, which is very funny because he doesn't need to use Gelcopter anymore. He's got a good chance to hit with all of his attacks. Okay, who's up next? We got Complicated B and Dr. Morty. You know, if my monster gets eliminated, obviously I'm rooting for my monster, but I've got quite the run to make. And I'm a realist, you know? I do think he can do it. I think my monster is capable of beating any other monster in this bracket, but he also has to fight a monster that's extremely similar to him next round, so it's like a true 50-50 who's moving on, I think. But if I can't win, I want 50-50 to win. Okay, prediction is live. Yeah, Complicated B is certainly a set. And he doesn't have to fight a Speedmon off the hop. Yeah, he's we could see Joker winning again. That's a spoiler for last night. Sorry, I ruined it. If you're watching this out of order, that's in your part. Channeling my Harvey Dent, everything's a coin toss. It is kind of in this format. Isn't Dr. Morty the guy who sells dog food on the radio? I couldn't tell you. I don't know that reference, but that sounds very funny. Jim Bob is a top welterweight mon. That too. There's a lot of really good mons in this. I think it matters if Joker luck kicks in. Yeah, the Joker lucker. 64% or 62%, I should say, in complicated B. Cursed dance. We could see some cursed dancing. The spin kick. A good crit. Probably not the move he wants to be using in this matchup too often, but you know, a crit is a crit. Doesn't proc anger. Another death punch comes out. There's a good crit from complicated B. Dr. Morty not getting a chance to attack again. Just lost like 30 guts, and then does a weapon throw, which would have done 0 damage anyway. Death smash comes out. Another crit. That's Joker, baby. 15% chance to crit? Nah, that shit's hitting every single time. I guess it's 25% chance with bad natured stress bonus, but like, be real. Spin kick. Again, not the right play. Just gonna get punched to death. Dr. Morty needs to proc a battle special. The death slash comes out. That's probably it. Oh, it's not. He's got anger. Got them issues. But he's gonna weapon throw. Just absolute worst case scenario. This is like... Joker's banned. I'm banning Joker next turn. That's it. I'm done. I can't handle it anymore. After watching this shit 2 nights in a row, I'm done. I'm sorry. We can't have that ever happen again. Truly a never again moment. Complicated B is gonna win that 1-2-0. 1-2 blow and quacker volley. The thing is, the 99 miss 100% did not matter. So many things would have needed to happen for that to end up winning Morty the game, but still. I was the real Joker all along. Yeah, I'm feeling that way. Yeah, I think if you want Joker to be legal from this point on, you need to get all of its power techs, or you need to get at least Death Final. And the problem is, that's still a very good build against tanks, right? So it makes Joker an automatic like tank killer. Which monster did I train? I have Logarithm. He's Arrowhead / Mock. He's in losers right now. Some formats are still a good monster. I know, there's nothing you can do. Well, I mean, the real answer is you ban the fast guts rate ones. You make everything that's like purebred or anything faster than purebred is banned. So Blue Terror and Hellheart. And then the other ones are still good, but like you've got options. But I do think that's probably the safest play. You need Death Final, and you have to or we just ban the power build. Fuck it. Like, there's a lot of stuff we can do. 15 guts bloodshed only. You can only use Tombstoner. 75% on 1-2 blow. It's banned based on guts rate, believe Texan. I mean, the complex bans are like a thing that literally did not exist before I started doing them, right? So it's hard to say what the right call is because there isn't a lot of precedent, right? There's just what I've done and then the permutations other people have done of the things I did. You bet on Quacker, yeah. I built Boot to be like Joker and Joker still wins. Yeah. What is Quacker's strat? Hit and don't get hit. The classic. Yeah, all we can agree on is that Joker is messed up. Yeah, but I mean, bans are very specific. Like, you need to be very, very delicate with how you do it, because you want the breed variety. You still want people to be able to raise the thing, right? I think what we did with Naga is a very, like, promising litmus for how to do it from this point on. Also, 1-2 blow, just like dodge everything and hit his moves, and that's enough to win. Because with Naga, the way we have it right now, is anything with a guts rate equal to the purebred or faster is not able to get any power attacks that you would get on errantry. So if you enter a power Naga, that's purebred Naga guts rate of 11 or faster, or is it 10? I think it's 11. You can only get the basics. You can only get thwack and belly punch, or you can run an intelligence build. And Naga is still strong. The slow guts rate Nagas are still pretty powerful. I mean, we'll probably see like 2 or 3 in heavyweight. But it's not dominant anymore, right? It's good. It's still really strong. It's still like a top 5 monster guaranteed in like any potential bracket, but it's not like insane. I skid you not and chop or kick up next. This is for top 8. Bloodshed can have a rate of 11, being the fastest but no grit. Is that's the same as Hellheart, right? Hellheart's also 11. I think we have to do some suspect testing. Looking to Joker. Oh, Joker without anger? Oh, wow. That's a wild idea, and also very, very difficult. But that's really interesting. That might be enough. Macho thinking outside of the box. That's interesting. Though I do think it's weird to have, like, this monster can only have things beyond this. This monster can only have certain battle specials. Like, I think if you're gonna, like, dole out bans, you need to do it very consistently among all the monsters, or just straight up ban them. But I do think that's interesting. Is Power Joker possible on Blue Terror? The rest of them can go neutral, though. So you can still get, like, the extra crit from being neutral natured, but just, like, minus, and not get anger. 69% on I Skid You Not. Here we go. Chopper kick been doing real good today. Just been sitting there and swinging when it needs to swing, and that's how you win games. Samurai kick gonna be about 30%. Yeah, 28. Here we go. It swings it. You can see the gams, but it misses anyway. Flattening X gonna whiff there. This one looks scary for Skid. I mean, Chopper kick keeps dodging stuff, which is very funny. Specific nerfs don't sit well with me. Who are you, Smogon? With all due respect, enter a tournament first, and then your opinion will matter, like, even a tiny bit. Until then, it doesn't, like, at all. Samurai kick coming out at 27%. A little bit of damage. Chopper kick down below half health. He's got 4 seconds left. Shockwave on the buzzer. It lands. Mamma mia. That was harsh. People have opinions on stuff, and it's okay for people to have opinions on stuff, but not everybody's opinion is worth the same amount. Legal Palmetler? Nah. Chopper kick, gonna take it. Not another buzzer beater? You're getting buzzer beat today, brother. You're getting your buzzer butt beat. The schlaps. Chopper kick, moving on to top 8. Elners and Jokers and Kamui just seem very angry and want to win. That's, you know, they're built to kill. That's what it is. Like that famous band, Built to Kill. Chopper Kick's gonna take that one. Chop is so good. Chop is very good at beating speed mons, yeah. Because the thing that happens with a lot of other tanks is that they die eventually. Chopper Kick's got 1 billion life. So it doesn't. Did I start another Nuzlocke? I haven't. Because what happened is I had an idea for it. And it required some coding and shit on my end that I just did not have time to like get around to. Because I don't want to just do another basic one. I've already done it. I was the first person to do it. That's fine. That shit's done. Well, I need another like concept, and I have the concept in my brain head, and I just did not ever execute it because DXBL started up, and I was working like 100 hours a week at the time. So it was like, this isn't the best time to start a new project. Okay, prediction is live. Also, another thing that's like, whenever I have like another project, a thing that people are like very, very kind, and people don't like harass me about like, when's this coming out or anything like that. But like, I think everybody should keep in mind, I think most people do, is that, you know, I do the streams. Streams take physical amounts of time. When I'm streaming, I can't do anything else. I can't work on anything else. I've got my job. I've got family that I have to spend time with because, you know, that's the whole reason you do anything. And then when I'm not doing any of that, I'm working on videos. So throwing another project into that, and then like I have other hobbies as well. I'm relearning bass and, you know, go boxing, shit like that. So whenever I think of like, I want to do this thing that's like really intensive, it becomes a cost analysis for me. Not in a monetary sense, but in a time sense, and it's really rough. Thought time was ether. Time's great ether. Alright, Boot's angry. It does have 70% of the chips on it. I'd be angry too if I was getting smoked like this. Kiss. Give him the smooch. I don't think we've seen Kiss land today. What's my next tournament? You'll enter that. My next tournament, I will be announcing at the end of the DXBL. So in a couple of days. It will be happening in March because, you know, as it turns out, next week I'm going to LA. When I come back, I'll be nice and rested and refreshed, and we'll get started on some new stuff. DQM tourney, oh, that's big damage, but Senior Slam's got enough life. The Hurry, it's got the double crit proc chance. And there's the Fury at the end, does a little smile. Hurry into Fury. He procced, what, like 4 battle specials that tournament? That was crazy. Or that round, I should say. But yeah, DQM tourney just isn't possible. They don't give you the infrastructure for it. I could do it if I didn't stream it. But streaming it doesn't work. Oh my god, the crit Chris. The crit Kiss. The Chris Kringle. The Kiss Christofferson. This is the Kiss the second time. Started out with a kiss, but now I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna end up. Something like this though. Giant Whip doing big damage. He's got the anger. Spit, 43%. Spit is the play. Angry Yodel would be funny. Oh, hits the tail assault. Big 11 crit. Boot's gonna take game number 2. That Yodel missed. Ooh, Giant Whip can do big damage. But yeah, like I'm swamped with stuff I'm working on. I even have like 2 different people working on edited VODs for me right now, just because I want to get some more stuff out that I will never have time to do myself. I also have to edit the blindfold run still. That was like 4 months ago. I haven't even looked at it yet. It took me almost like 8 months to do it the second time. And this third time, we'll see. That is technically the 4th time I've done it, but the first one's lost to time somewhere. Is that big announcement the thing at the end of the DXBL? No, maybe. I don't think I'm going to find out this week, though. Senorita Slam, gonna take it 2-1. Next up, we got a sick joke in 50-50. This is, if you're a gambling man, or lady, or anything else in between. This is what you live for. Okay. Who do you like? That went to Senorita Slam. Prediction is live. Who do you like here? Prediction is finally live. Took me a sec. Excuse me. People's champ versus actual champ. Matchup is so fucked up because the 999 intelligence prevents a sick joke from killing. Yeah, it might. He's gonna be doing a lot less damage than he would normally. Because we were seeing Mochi Cannon do about 60 damage earlier. I think it was 60 damage, something like that. Okay. What do we have for the bet? 75% on 50-50. 23 damage. Always got vigor. Suffocation. He misses. 50-50's got such a good shot to just stay in this. Hits the pedal swirl, 15 damage, 16 guts down. It'd be so funny if he got anger. What do we got? Stab at 52, whip, beam gun, anything? He just doesn't want to play. He hasn't even attacked. Beam gun at 49%? I guess he did suffocation. Beam gun's gonna miss on the 50-50 as well. True to his name. What do we got? Another suffocation. Slap comes at 99. It won't be enough. He's still in it. Suffocation, gonna miss again. Oh my god, 3 50-50s missed on 50-50. A sick joke can finish it off. He gets the pedal swirl. Do we see the grit? We don't. Okay, game number 2. Not getting hit by Mochi. Oh my god, he oh, that monster is incredibly dead. 50-50 hits the most risky tech he's got in his entire arsenal. Alright, we're going to game 3. Never understood why the in-game pedal swirl didn't have Mochi spin around like in the anime. Yeah. He's got vigor. Chance to proc Fury here. I don't think 50-50 has Fury. Seems completely unnecessary. Suffocation's gonna miss. 2 whips, beam gun, both pretty accurate. Misses the beam gun. Vigor is actually probably a bit of a downside for a sick joke, because it means he's gonna keep walking over slot 4. Misses suffocation again. A sick joke is dodged like most of the attacks. Oh, good crit. Well, it didn't crit. 18 damage though. Pedal swirl. How much damage are we looking at? Oh, there's the crit. Damn, a sick joke dodged what? Like 8 50-50s? The only thing he hit him with was Gelcopter. He dodged suffocation in the first round, and then beam gun, and then another suffocation. So there's at least 3 in the first round, and then suffocation, beam gun. Like at least 6. 50. He dodged 6 50-50s. Actually, a little bit unbelievable. That was probably 50-50's best like matchup. Unbelievable. All right, a sick joke's gonna win that one. That is how welterweight works, though. Complicated B and 1-2 blow. Rip JP's 5K, yeah. As we found out yesterday, JP's not too good with numbers, so. Someone build a mod named Rikishi so it runs over a sick joke with an ambulance. Hell yeah. That's a throwback. Okay. Predictions live. Who do you guys like out of these two? Numbers or letters? Who's to say? Numbers are just fancy letters. Okay, we got a tank and speedster matchup. Haven't actually seen a lot of them. We've seen a bunch. I mean, we saw a skid you not or chopper kick. Chopper kick had to fight Jim Bob as well. But it's been a lot of tank versus tank and a lot of speedster versus speedster. But yeah, after this, we will have our winner side top 8. We got chopper kick, senorita slam, and a sick joke all waiting. Who's going to join them? Is it going to be complicated B or 1-2 blow? Complicated B with 75% of the points right now. Senorita slam versus boot. Yeah. That's true. Senorita Slam's not a speed mod though. Well, not a tank though. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You're right. I confused myself there. The many 1-2 punches. Not the play. He's getting okay crits. Death slash at 16%. Big ol' whiff. Death punch gonna miss as well. 90%, 99% on everything, and you're just like, I'm 1-2 punch is all I'm doing. Hits the death punch. He's at boxing practice. 1-2, 1-2. Ooh, misses the death slash. The back blow lands. That's some good damage. Throwing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That shit's hard on your shoulders when you do the 1-2 over and over again. You feel it in your shoulders and your back muscles because you're like holding your hands up constantly. And they're like always outstretched. He gets the grit. He's still in it. Complicated B's got 1 life as well. Death punch gonna miss. Misses it again. 1-2 blows, got to attack. Bang. Yeah. I cannot fucking believe it. If he wins this, hey, welcome back everybody. My hair got messier there during the break. I went and got some water. I had to go yell into a pillow. We are in losers side now of the DXBL3 Welterweight Championships. First up, we got Quacker Volley and Spice Invader. This is losers round 1. Every one of these monsters is very, very strong. It's just, these are the best players from this year's season. Top 24 out of well over like 120 people I think entered. We're not even going to mention what happened in the last one. I'm not... That's twice, though. He's in top 8 because it happened twice. That's so funny. Okay, predictions live. It's just about the most appalling end to a match ever. You're never out. That's the thing to remember about Monster Rancher. You're never out. XCOM wishes. All right. Who do we got? 86% on Quacker Volley. The Metal Array at 10%? Not a great chance. We did see Spice Invader miss Metal Array twice in a row at 86%. That's why it's in losers. Miss the Elbow Strike. Elbow Strike's a very accurate attack. Doesn't actually do a lot of damage. Metal Array, 13%. Swing it, baby. You got anger. You got the 6 guts rate. You might as well. High kick on the dice roll. Misses it. Quacker Volley goes for another bomb. That's going to be it. He grits. He's still in it. He has enough for one more metal array. I don't know if he can do enough damage with anything else. Do it. Yeah, 11%. Yeah. All right. Oh, he got the grit. Okay. That's fair, though. 20 seconds left on the clock. Another rolling bomb. I actually kind of expected that to miss after everything we've seen. The double grit. Double grit's always fun. Game number 2. Here we go. Ooh, big miss. Big miss. Maximal punch. Puts him in the yellow. Do we see anger? We do. Look at that guts rate. That's insane, man. I kick at 20%. Not very accurate tech, but does have the high crit rate. Oh, the horn strike at 90 misses. Spice Invader's got a shot. He can't land anything, though. Even if he does, it's not going to do a lot of damage. The back charge miss at 7%. Horn strike. He gets the grit. He's still in it. He's got 40 guts. He can swing first, technically. Another elbow strike, 32%. Cannot land it. We did see the 11% metal array, though. So that's certainly something. Spice Invader having a tough time tonight. Missed the 280% and what was probably its best chance to win. And at least it hit the 11. Dr. Morty and Jim Bob up next. Thought about a duck and intelligence build, but like Baku doesn't have any spells in slot 1. No, what you have to do, which is very funny, kind of like if you watch the model video, I talk about how Scratch is a pretty necessary pickup on intelligence model, even though, you know, you never want to be swinging it because at least it does withering, at least it does something. And Duckin has something like that with Explosion. Explosion at least does something. What it does is it costs 50 guts. So there's a good chance they're not going to swing Flutter Slap. So the best intelligence Duckin builds are like you get expensive shit. So you're like rarely above 50. And then you just get Explosion. And then you got 50-50 chance that the monster's just not going to be able to swing in slot 1, basically. And even if you do, it at least does like a ton of withering. It's like 60 withering or something. And recoil damage is based on your power stat. So if you have no power, you know, you'll take damage and you'll waste a bunch of guts, and it's not ideal. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can probably come back. 56% on Jim Bob. Taking heal rate on Intelligence Pixie because it knocks you out slot 1 on hit or miss. Yeah. Movement attack, baby. Being chill about your obnoxiousness. There's, you know, the Monster Rancher community is not free from obnoxiousness. You're not the first, and you won't be the last. It's fine. Also, you're not obnoxious. I say that like, yes, you're being very obnoxious, and I hate you. But our scene's got some characters in it. You have to be like pretty explicitly out there to actually show up on the radar. Spin slash gonna hit on the 18%. You gotta be that kind of nerd, if you know what I mean. And yes, I am that kind of nerd. The spin kick's got a good chance to hit. Jim Bob could have won the whole thing, but as is tradition in these finals, doesn't get much of a chance to do anything. Dr. Morty moving on. Next up, we got Lame, Win, and Tom, Dick, and Harry. There you go. Now I got no background noise. Probably had like white noise happening that whole time because I forgot I had my fan on. Okay. Prediction is live. I changed out a bunch of cables on my audio setup a little while ago because I was having issues with like electrical hum. A lot of the time that's just because there's an issue with the cable specifically. And now my recordings and my streams are like much cleaner, and it's nice. And especially, you know, as someone who does audio, having that is embarrassing because I feel like, you know, I should know better. So there's a couple of streams I uploaded where it's just like every time I talk, you can hear like bzzz in the background. And maybe if it's like super quiet, you don't hear it, but it bothered the hell out of me. 64% on lame.win. The feet guy still make. There's been a few feet guys, yeah. Dream Golem will always be that one feet guy. That's true. Losers round 1, 2 nights in a row. Let's go. Hell yeah, baby. Kamikaze doing big damage. Making it here in the first place is like insane though. Like you had to outperform so many people. Not winning is not the end of the world. Remember being the main Discord before Tendril got banned? That's a name I haven't heard in a moon's age for sure. Okay, guys, like relax. You're right, but relax. Yeah, this is like, I think losing, going 0-2 in like not a really shitty fashion is a lot easier to handle than something like what Matcha went through yesterday, getting second place. It's a Tendril story you have to know. I think let's not start drama in the chat. We can talk about it in the Discord. Base attack. There's too much to that. Yeah, there's a lot. Tail swing. So that's 2-0, right? I do believe Tom, Dick, and Harry won the first one. It's that 2-point difference, I'm saying. No time for that, Goku. Alright, next up. Does Cat live in large and it's 1-1? Okay, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know. I just say the number because someone will correct me if I'm wrong. Also, when the two monsters are like kind of similar in shape and I'm like kind of only paying attention peripherally, it's kind of hard to keep that in check. Favorite thing, I entered in a mock in lightweight that was messed up and then you deleted it immediately. Hell yeah. Entering a mock into attorney is messed up, I agree. That's racist. I thought we weren't talking about Tendril. Anyway. I'm pretty sure he entered Swagliacci one week. I need to see how he did because I completely forgot. Swagliacci, I think did pretty good. Tail swing. Tail swing. Lame, having trouble landing these attacks. That's probably it. Another tail swing, not going to do enough. He gets ease. Ease is actually the killer here. Oh my god, he misses. Bite. Everything does double damage. Oh, it runs out. Bite might have done enough through ease to get the one-hit kill. Base attack, gonna take it. No grit. Tom, Dick, and Harry wins that one. 2-1. Does Cat live and large in charge up next? Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like here? No, every single cosmic force tried to prevent my heavyweight Naga from winning and it still got top 8. Yeah. Nature prevails, Centipede wins. It's true. It's a bad matchup for Worm. Centipede does beat Worm. Just updating scores real quick. Okay, who do we have? 57% on Does Cat Live? They're both blue, it's true. The cat is blue, it kills. We got some will it kill enjoyers in chat. He's got the grit. Alrighty then, chat room. How much damage Smoke Breath can it do? 131. Twish the Claw. Twish the Claw again. It hits. There's the grit though. They're both grit and they both got 1 life, but it's a much bigger percentage on Does Cat Live. Roll assault at 20%. Oh, he tries it again. Tries it a second time. It's like it worked once. Let's do it again. Smoke Breath gonna land. Doesn't like that. He's not used to it. It's too much for him. Okay, game 2, here we go. Danger's a secondhand smoke. Imagine just being the monster, just like, oh, fuck, and then they die. They're just like, they don't like it at all. They're not into it. Tidal wave, wave riding. Oil spray, this is gonna be big damage right in his eyes. Ow, my freaking ears. Does Cat Live hanging in there? Just not getting hit. Large in charge. 18 guts, 20 guts. He's got enough to attack. Belly attack is the play. Just no. Okay. He doesn't know what he wants. You don't know what you want. It may take you years to find out. It's a good ass song. I should go listen to Face to Face. Does Cat die? It doesn't seem like it. He does be living. He's got the ease and power just to run out the clock. You know, if I can't win, I might as well go out in style. Let me flex on him, just to show him what could have been. Next up, Ixeep and Limit Safe Driver. Gonna be real, finishing off Azilla who just grit with an off-stat basic is so funny. Yeah, it's this gigantic whale. I remember being a kid, and I played a lot of fighting games when I was a kid. And my other friends who were like, they played video games, but they weren't like super into fighting games. I remember one of them saying once, and it's a thing I had never thought of, ever in my life. They're like, how come I can die from getting kicked in the shins? I.e. like, it doesn't matter what the last hit is, as long as it finishes off their life bar. And I had never thought about it. I was just like, huh. Yeah, that's a good point. And then, of course, the greatest fighting game of all time, Def Jam Vendetta, came out. Or it was Fight for New York, the first one. I think Vendetta was the second one. I don't know. They both blend together in my brain. And that's what you got to do. You got to use a finishing move to win in that. So Faust does it with a shopping cart. Getting hit in the shins hurts. Where's Big Miss Student Driver? What's the name of the driving teacher on SpongeBob? 67% on Ixeep. Kick someone real hard in the shins and they'll wish they were dead. Yeah. Mrs. Puff, thank you. Alright, the one tail attack gets hit with the Soundwave L, tanks it, and then wins. I love how the striations on like the hair on Peachtree Bug imply that it's literally hair. Like its entire body is covered with like this shit on my head is just like, it's like combed back. It's like nice and silky and smooth, and it just covers its whole body except for its heart-shaped ass. Alright, the Kamikaze lands, that's gonna be it. Ixeep doing his best, but that's it. Well, it'd be naked otherwise. Fair. Okay. It's that Bayonetta shit. It's just got its hair all over its body, you know? I grip myself in Dicey up next. It's just basic math. Okie dokie. Start a prediction. Predictions live. Who do you guys like? If you lose 1,000 more chips, you're going to leave in a bus. Oh my god. It's now just occurring to me that in front and center, Color Pandora are getting their asses bitten, and that's how they have to be getting lifted. The one in the middle has to have like crazy core strength. That's all I'm saying. Also, a fun fact, when they use Kamikaze, they throw the one from the middle and it runs to the back. But it does not become the one in the back because they all have different colored noses, and you'll actually see the colors of the nose change. Or sorry, is it the one in the middle or the one in the front gets thrown? The one in the front gets thrown and then it goes to the back. But the nose changes. So it's cheating. It'd be very cool if the color of the nose on the one in the front changed depending on the number of times you use Kamikaze. Very jealous you can afford the bus. You're all poor. 57% on Dicey. Here we go. My favorite episode of Mrs. Puffs. What's everyone's favorite Mrs. Puffs episode? Alright, chat. What's your favorite Mrs. Puffs episode? That's that engagement. Maybe Color Pandoras can change the color of their nose on demand. That's the deep lore. The one where she goes to prison? Does that actually happen? I've seen like a dozen SpongeBob episodes. I started doing a little bit of damage. He's got power. He needs it to do the 1 damage. The one where Mr. Krabs on a Rizzer? There's a lot of Miss Puffs episodes. What the hell? That's wild. Oh, goes for the ice coffin. Thwack. It misses. Season 1 to 3 is legitimately so good. I just haven't seen them. I didn't have cable when it was like big on TV. Alright, I grant myself wins game number 1. A SpongeBob watch party stream. I have like some nostalgia for it in the sense of like when I would be at like my friend's house and like his little brother would be watching it and I would like hang out and watch it as well. But I myself, I just like did not like get a chance to watch it on my own ever. That's a lot of ice coffins. That's insane. Got hit with a 10% and a 20%. Yeah, when they swing 10 times, you know, the 10% is not that crazy. Also, you're getting a free win here, so I don't know what you're mad about. They've used nothing but ice coffin. Ren and Stimpy is where it's at. Yeah, we don't talk about Ren and Stimpy anymore. Oh, the cold fog does damage. You know, I lied about the free win. I lied. I think I jinxed it. My bad. He's hanging out. He doesn't even want to be here. That's not my fault. I didn't jinx that. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care at all. Every time I say iced coffee, I think you're saying iced coffee. Hell yeah. I can go for iced coffee right now. But it is quite late, and I should probably just get some sleep. Logarithm and Karkinos. It comes down to this. We got a crab battle. Destined to fight this way. Karkinos, a finalist of top 6 of last season's DXBL. Dicey was last year's champ, and it just lost. But like I said, that's been pretty par for the course. We have Sussy Germa, who was like probably the favorite to win yesterday, went 0-2 as well. It's been rough for the favorites. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Crab battle. Snake. Still malding over Germa. Yeah, that was rough. Surely 50-50 will win the whole thing. I think he might. Tell me what we fighting for. Okay. What do we got? 59% on Karkinos. Pretty similar. I mean, the extra skill is wasted, but he's got more life. It's life versus power. That's basically it. Karkinos a little bit tankier. Logarithm gonna do a lot more damage. Into the Claw Assault. There's the Grit, though. That's what I can't do. I'm not allowed. Alright, what do we got? Claw Assault. It's gonna do a good chunk. He's got 40 guts. He can attack again. Both monsters can swing. Hidden Sting comes out. It's not enough. Logarithm's still in there. He gets Anger. He can swing. Goes for the punch. He takes him out. Game number 2. The reverse sacred combo. Yeah, you can do it both ways. Ooh. Damage with the Claw Assault. Do we see the same thing again? Hidden Sting again. The crit, not enough to kill. Karkinos has a huge guts lead and power. Why does this keep happening to me? How could this happen to me? Power, Hidden Sting. 671. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Game number 3. I just naturally did the Mr. Beast smile. Yeah, but it was like a wince. Hidden Sting gonna do some damage. Claw Assault gonna do some damage. It crits! And it grits again. Okay. So for those of you keeping track at home, that's now 4 battle specials I've procced. To the Claw Pinch! Oh my god, I'm alive still. I got Anger. I got a little bit of guts. I can make it happen. Come on, brother. I cannot believe it. I got Grit too. Okay. All is forgiven. It comes down to this. Who attacks next? Acrobatics. It's your chance. Go. This game's fucking insane. Oh my god. Oh. If I lost that, that would have been fine. I would have been totally fine with that. Mads, thank you. Thank you for the battle. Thank you for making such a good monster and allowing me to fight it. What? Oh my god. That was wild. If he had lost that, I would have had the exact same reaction. Top 10 anime fights. You want to see the acrobatics too? That would have been funny. Fun fact, his acrobatics has literally never landed in competitive play. It has not landed a single time. He's only used it like 3 times, but it's never landed. Okay, Beatalion and Banana Bob, Battle of the Bees.
Day of reckoning will come.
Predictions live. Who do you guys like here?
Papa John's.
What's Selketo's base nature? I think it's like -50. Banana bitch. Okay. 56% on Beatalion. Top Assault versus Roll Assault. That's one. -65? Jesus. Having power, it just is such a jump scare. Like, I wasn't expecting it at all. Oh, he gets the grit. Oh, Banana Bob can do it. He got hit twice, but it's not over yet. Grab throw. This won't do 500 damage, but it will do a lot. All right, it did 600 damage. I lied. I did not expect it to do that much. I guess I didn't take the guts lead into consideration, but holy moly. All right, game 3. Here we go. Roll assault. And there's the grit on the other side. Uh-oh. Betalion's still in it. Banana Bob's still in it. Next hit wins. Top assault comes out. And the grit. Oh my god, he grits again. He can make it happen. Both of them can make it happen. Next hit wins for sure. 99% chance on like everything. Horn strike. Betalion is gonna do it. Banana Bob didn't want to attack, I guess. 600 damage is not 500. I'm correct. Yeah, I suppose. Okay. Betalion takes that. Banana Bob is defeated. That was a whole set. That was 3 games. Quacker, Volley, and Dr. Morty. In my arrowhead video, Silketo's crossover move, you said it wasn't necessary so much for his quicker guts rate amongst the arrowheads. I'm not really sure what you mean wasn't necessary. I think I said just straight up that it's not like good. Certified Dr. Morty enjoyer. I like that it keeps coming up to the top of the list somehow. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? But yeah, all of Arrowhead's crossover attacks are really weird. Fist Missile is kind of okay, I guess. It's very cheap for what it does. Like, it's not bad. It's just not something you want to open a game with, I don't think. Cyclone's funny. I mean, Silketo's guts rate and not even his crossover move is why you would want one. Yeah. Yeah, Death Scythe is not great. And then Sting Slash is the exact same move, except slightly better. But, like, the numbers are basically copy and pasted. Okay, we have 62% on Dr. Morty. Silketo's tied for fastest. That gets grit with Mustard Arrow and Logsar. Yes, that's true. Fist Missile is the best bonus tech of all the Sumopian spawns, but that's a really low bar. Yeah. Renacraft is like my favorite arrowhead, I think. I think Purebred's probably my favorite, and then Renacraft would be like a close second. Quacker Volley, gonna take it. We got 2 Beaclons in Welterweight. That's kind of interesting. Alright, Dr. Morty not having a great chance to land a lot of these attacks. Twister Kick around 40% though. I think that's probably the play. Or regular kick, realistically, because you only gotta do 50. Spin kick on a 50-50? 50, yeah, 49. It lands. We're going to game 3. This is such a funny format. So many monsters with like 50 life or less. I don't know how I decided on Ducklun for this build after Gidris flopped, but I mean, it's a pretty solid build though, right? I think it's because of the starting stats. That means a lot. Yeah. Maximal punch. Down to half health. Dr. Morty. Still got a lot left in the tank. Twister kick at 44. It's gonna land. Yeah, I think that's it. Dr. Morty. Gonna move on. Make welterweight tanks great again. We had to fight each other. I had to eliminate my best friend. Tom, Dick, and Harry and Does Cat Live? It's kind of interesting though in the Karkinos versus Lago matchup. On paper, you'd probably think that Lago is like the favorite to win, right? Because stats are kind of similar, but it just has a lot more power. But it doesn't often work out to be that black and white. Prediction is live. Not saying that Lago is a better monster than Carquinhos, but specifically when they fight, you know, he has less wasted stats. But having like 100 less life when the 675 power is still enough to 2-hit, like it doesn't end up making that much of a difference. %67% on Does Cat Live? Slash Claw gonna miss there. Probably just wants to get some damage on the board. Twister Claw is the play. In college, I drew a character I thought was original called Remocraft, not realizing where I got the name. You know, we keep saying Reno. It's probably Reno-Craft because of the Reno region in Monster Rancher, but we've accepted that it's Reno-Craft, and that's what I think that's what they call it in the show too. Also, Power Tail Swing, absolutely unnecessary, but 9 damage had to be dealt. Spiral Rush gonna miss, but now they're in slot 1. Smoke Breath at 20. Oh, gets smoked. Can't handle it. Kamikaze at 32. Does he grit? He does not grit. The cat does not live. Rena-Craft rolls off the tongue better. I think so too. Doesn't matter. We still say Balon, even though it's a transliteration of Baron, and so his name would be Balon. But like that's impossible to say. Like Balon, like that sounds dumb. So we say Balon. Okay, that's it. That's a win. Little Miss Safe Driver and I Grip Myself up next. Wouldn't Durahan be Dullahan too? Yeah. So you can say Durahan or Durahan. It's... But like, it's Dullahan, right? But we say Durahan a lot. I Grit. Durahan just has like a nasally timbre to it that's like, I don't know, I guess people don't like it as much. Predictions live. Didn't bomb out tonight, so that's an improvement. Did a little bit better. You hit the crit smoke, which is pretty funny. It's like apparently Rayquaza is pronounced Rayquaza and not Rayquaza. Yeah, I know. I'm always going to say Rayquaza. Just like how Gally is pronounced Golly. I mean, I think the original, like, the, like, historical pronunciation is Golly. Like, in Punjabi or whatever. I think it's an Indian term of some kind, but there's different Indian languages. I don't know where it originates from. But in the show they say Galley, so I say Galley. And you're wrong to argue with me. Zoom is Zam? No, it's Zum. According to... That shit kills me. According to Jack, it's Zum. But it's like, where did he get that from? Alright, here we go. We got 70%. Zoom is Roadrunner, yeah. Yeah, it's Roadrunner in Japanese. Okay, alright, I Grip Myself gets hit. A lot of Color Pandoras. I hope you guys are Color Pandora fans, because tonight is filled with them. When Japanese names, each vowel only makes one sound, so they're easier to figure out. Yeah. And if you know, like, the cadence, also, 17%, that was an entire set. That was crazy. There's a lot of sounds that when written in like the Latin alphabet sound different, or like we would put breaks in the word or the syllables at different points than what they do in Japanese. But if you know what the Japanese syllables sound like, it's very easy to look at it and then be able to pronounce it phonetically. Okay, so that was quick. We got Logarithm and Beatalion up next. Hey, good luck, Spider Crab. Favorite pronunciation is the way the anime says nag. Do they say Naga or Naga? Because it is Naga, right? Prediction is live. I bet 2K on my guy. Don't fucking curse me like that. Holy moly. Prediction's live, though. I don't see 2K in there. I think you're lying. Okay, I see the 2K now. All right, let's calm down a bit. We pronounce Naga. I said it differently than I normally say it because I think it's funny. You pronounce Naga with a very sounded K ending on the second A. Nagak? What? Is there any way that would get someone canceled? Oh, do they really? That's pretty funny. 73% on Logarithm. Here we go. You bet on the wrong mon? Oh no. You bet on my guy? Oh, the Spiral Dive's gonna do big damage though. That's a great start for Beatalion. Claw Assault gonna do a little bit of damage. He is in range for Sacred Combo, but the Rolling Bomb comes out first. He intercepts it. Gets the crit. The crit mattered. He gets the crit to kill. Game 2. It's a very accented way we spell... It's an Indonesian word for dragon, yeah. Okay, I understand. Top Assault, a lot of crits. That's not the play he wanted, though. That's not the move at all. Acrobatics, you can't use that move. Horn Attack, it's gonna land. It's gonna do good damage. Good crit again. Holy moly. The punch comes out. It's not enough. They both got 35 guts. They can both swing. Claw Assault. Dive Assault. Give me the grit. Come on. Fuck, man. So many crits. Are you serious? Oh, well. It happens. There's absolutely no way I can win that fight if all those crits are coming out. And it would be the same. If I was getting the crits, that would be it. GG's, Spider Crab. That was rough, though. That was the game choosing. That's the place I get 9th. Or not 9th, 13th. Oh well. It happens. That's how this game works. Next up, we got Boot and Dr. Morty. This is for play-ins to top 8. Nash speed running the stages if grief. That's Jesus, go pause. You alright? Is that the best Logo did all season? No, he made top 8 once. I got points. I got points with Logo. Yeah, predictions live. Typing on mobile is a battle. I don't have autocorrect on my phone, so everybody knows I'm like constantly typing errors. It's fine, I get it. %70 on Dr. Morty. I don't know why though, because that shit exists. What are you gonna do about that? That is so much damage and so much withering. I mean, I take errors and errors over autocorrect, changing the word to something completely different. Yeah, This isn't a bad matchup, but it's not a good one either. I do think Boot probably has a small advantage here, but he doesn't do as much damage. So if the spin slashes are critting like that, he's in trouble. But Anger misses the 99 tail assault, probably for the best. Pushes him all the way back into Yodel. Angry Spit, gonna do a good chunk of damage and 8 withering. Spit doesn't wither as much as... oh, the spin slash comes out. There's the grit. It's not over yet. Spit doesn't do as much withering as tail assault. I don't think a lot of people realize that. Tail assault's also like particularly powerful. It's got 14 force. It's just what, -4 hit compared to Spit's +5 or +10 or whatever it is. No one's happy about this matchup, yeah. Ooh. Spit's very good basic. Yeah, it is. Tail assault's actually like kind of insane. It's probably one of the best basics in the game. Boyfriend is blasting the Hamilton on OST. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yodel's gonna come out. How much damage are you looking at? 400? Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. So, that's 1-all, right? I do believe. Because it looked like the Grit was gonna win him the game and then he didn't win the game. Or did he win with Grit? I'm pretty sure it's 1-1. It's 2-1? Okay. 2-0. Okay, it's 2-0, thank you. I just gotta say stuff that he won with Grit, okay. Dr. Morty weapon through the game. Yeah, weapon throwing the game is this build. The Dr. Morty and Dr. Baloney. Only doctors can be Metal Glay. But weapon throw is the bane of both of them. Oh, bad luck? Yeah, it happens. Happened to me, happened to you. Happened to everybody Fake Life's had to fight. I skin you not, and Tom and Harry. Tom, Dick, and Harry. And like the fights I've lost, like the bad luck sucks, right? Bad luck always sucks, but it's not like my opponents are bad. So it could have very easily been the other way around. I could have gotten lucky and they could have gotten unlucky. It hurts when like the opponent you're fighting has like an exceptionally weak monster and you still lose, and it's just like, okay. Like the Varjak Paw versus Arthur conundrum, or when when Cool Lobster lost in Tangents tournament, just like unbelievable bad luck to lose this out. A 100% on I Skid You Not right now. Arthur the Goat, hell yeah. Wasn't Stromboli the Metal Glay? Yeah, it was. Yeah, we got 2 Metal Glays that are doctors. Or no, it's Dr. Baloney and Mr. Stromboli, that's right. Mr. Stromboli doesn't have his doctorate. I don't know the names of my guys, they're stupid names. 77% on I Skid You Not. Spell Rush at 3%. How many Color Pandoras are left? We got Senorita Slam and winners. We got Tom, Dick, and Harry. We got Little Miss Safe Driver. So 3 still in the tournament. Oh, I would have had to fight 50-50? Oh no, that would have been a Sophie's Choice if I've ever seen one, if I won that. There's been a few times where my brain has been like, I lost that shit, and I'd have to be like, no, stop that. It's hard not to, though, right? If you think, like, it's an ego thing, it is, realistically. But when you play the game a lot, there isn't an implicit understanding of when a monster is specifically weaker than yours, right? Or, like, you shouldn't lose this matchup. And it's different than when you're new and you think like, oh, my monster is gonna win this, because like a lot of the time you're wrong about that. It's not like, I would say the more you play the game, the less sure you are of matchup spreads, right? But when you do see something, once you're at that level, and you do see something that like there's an obvious advantage, it feels really bad when you lose that. All right. So I Skid You Not eliminates one of the evil color Pandoras. One, Two Blow, and Lilma's Safe Driver up next. I've been around long enough, even when I was just starting tuning into your streams, that I know when a matchup's an upset. You say a lot of crazy shit, dude. if I'm gonna be real, you have very, like, empirical opinions on things that, like, have not been proven. You say stuff all the time that's like, oh, this is a great matchup for this guy, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, he is 100% incorrect. But like, you have the confidence, you're sure about it. As far as you know, you're right on the money. Okay, 1, 2 Blow, Lilma's Safe Driver. Prediction is live. And that's not to say I'm always correct, right? I've been doing this a little while, so I have a pretty solid understanding of how stuff works the way it works. But I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot of the time, just by the nature of the game. You never do really know where the cards lie in a day. That is not a saying. I love that. I'm gonna start saying that. Nobody has ever. We just coined a new saying. I love that. Hell yeah. You never know where the cards are gonna lie in a day. 80%. I do that shit all the time where like I'll try to say some sort of truthism or truism, sorry, not truthism. Truthism isn't a word. But I'll say some truism and I'm like off by a couple of words and I think about it and it's like, that's not right. Oh my god, the kamikaze is gonna land, that's it. Just started PS1. Dude, that shit, I think about that. There's very few comments I've seen that have made me like take a step back and like reevaluate what I think is and isn't funny. There's been that. There's been the unsubsidized comment. And then there's an old Norm Macdonald bit where he's interviewing people and he's like, so how do you get your ideas? Which is like genuinely the funniest question you can ask someone in an interview. Anyway, Lilma's Safe Driver, gonna take it. Just one life. One life is hard when you're fighting color Pandoras. The evil color Pandoras, they march on. And next up, we got 50-50 in Battalion. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it is one of my favorites. That's a good one. Finding out that Dagon vs Naga is slot 3 start, but every other golem is slot 4 is still my favorite stream moment. Yeah, when I was like, yeah, it starts in slot 4, and everyone's like, what? I tested this, what the fuck? It makes sense that the different models would have different sizes in the arena, though. I had to see one of the monsters is one of the villains of this bracket. It's just, there's a lot of color Pandoras. So they're all evil for existing, you know? That's a little racist. That's some D&D talk, but let's not get into it. Prediction is live. Malifaux, is that actually... of course there's a name for it. I like that Dagon has that feature. You can use diving press instead. What tripped me up is that my info about Golem vs. Naga came straight from the AI processing page. What's D&D? Sounds like a nerd thing. Yeah, it sounds like some nerd shit. 96% on 50-50. That is crazy. What are the actual bets? Okay, they're not that big. But, goddamn, dude. The 90% miss on Spiral Dive. He's got a shot. He can do it. The beam gun. He's going to need 2, though. Oh, my God. Does he do it again? He's in Gelcopter range. He can't do it. Another beam gun comes out. Oh, no. You know... Small mercies. If I had lost that way, I would have lost my shit a lot more than the way I lost my shit to Battalion. You either lose or you don't. Gelcopter? Oh no. Oh, you know what's fucking crazy about 50-50? He has like won more sets tonight than he has won in the entirety of the DXBL. You know, Freeman won his division very handedly. Like, he did really, really well, but he did not... 50-50 wasn't the reason he made it to the playoffs. And, I hope he wins. I fucking hope he wins. All right, we are up to top 8. I took a little break earlier when I was so mad about Complicated B. I was so steaming angry, so we're just gonna finish it off now. Chopper Kick and Senorita Slam up first. The matches have been a little bit quicker than yesterday, but I've been taking longer breaks to talk about other stuff. So we're still going to finish around the same time as we did yesterday, which is, you know, in about 40 minutes. Unless stuff goes very, very quick here, which it very well could. Didn't he bench 50-50 halfway through the league? I think he entered him twice and he went 0-2 both times, or he won like 1 set in the 2 weeks and then was just like, I'm going to do something else. Prediction is live. Who do you like here? Also, I just thought about it. He doesn't one-shot Chopper Kick. He doesn't do enough damage. He'll need a crit. One of them was against the wall, yes. The wall that was like only tanky, right? It only had life and defense. And like nothing else. 69% on Senorita Slam here. Oh wow, first attack. Senorita Slam down to the green, goes again. Misses the second one. Yeah, wall till you fall, yeah. Giant whip. It hits. A little bit of damage. He is going to be able to tank them pretty well. Another slap comes out and it crits. Oh my god, 19%, and he needed the crit and he got both. One of your fave builds you made? Yeah, that was a good one. And then you made I Skid You Not, and it's like, all right, well, I have a good wall now. A little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. Chopper Kick landed, 30% on Shockwave. Pretty likely. Likely is the wrong word, but it's a good chance. Technically, the term, it is unlikely to land. But, over a long enough period of times, it is likely to land. The Ease Giant Whips. 2 in a row. Running out its own ease, but that's fine. 19 seconds left on the clock. Only using Kamikaze and Giant Whip. It knows. It's got the top tier shit in its pocket. Hits the Shockwave, but Senorita Slam can still win this. Yeah, Kamikaze is going to put it in the lead. It won't do enough to kill. Chopper Kick still hanging in there. It gets power. It doesn't need it, but it's pretty funny either way. Face attack lands to run out the clock. We're going to game 3. We're scared of Scald Burns. You know, that's a 30%. That's true. This is certainly welterweight. It is certainly welterweight, yes. Just under 1 and 3, right? Like, it's totally possible. The double kamikaze, honestly, probably not that bad of a play. He is down like 50 guts now, though. Oh, the slap's gonna miss. That means that we're sitting over 30% on Shockwave as well. Alright, only about a 10 guts difference now. Shockwave at 29. It hits. It crits, but it's not enough. Wow, surviving the crit. But now Senorita Slam needs a KO. Kamikaze is not really the move to be doing that. At least it's doing enough withering. But it needs to finish it off with some whips. Base attack, definitely not to play. Chop combo. Running out the clock. I like it. I like it. He doesn't have a lot of time left. He's got to do something here. Got to walk forward. Tail swing is definitely not going to do it. 40 damage. Chopper kick is moving on to winners finals. Senorita Slam cannot do it. Couldn't do it. Alright, next up, we got a sick joke in Complicated B. This is going to be a fun one. Complicated. Everyone knows Skull is actually a 50-50. It's... What if Grand Finals was a sick joke versus 50-50? So we saw that earlier. And I do think 50-50 has a very... Prediction is live, by the way. It does have a very strong matchup. But a sick joke dodged all the 50-50s. And it won. Uh, 1 to 4 seed made top 8. Oh, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then we have 7 in top 8 as well, and then 9, 12, and 15. Okay. Let's go 60% in favor of a sick joke. Not going to be able to get the KO. Going to have to just rely on... Bro, this game is stupid. This is a dumb game for babies. I'm gonna become a full-time Dragon Quest Monster streamer after this. What's everyone's favorite 99 miss that they've seen? Because we've seen so many of them at this point. This one? Okay. He's got the grit. He's still winning. I don't even know what I'm just... I'm sad. The 2 JP had in a row, those were pretty funny. I don't think anything's going to top that. 2 99 misses back-to-back on the same Mon. And what's crazy is a sick joke still wins. First time you tested your Hanger versus Liquid lives in my mind palace. I'm gonna be real, I don't even remember what that monster is. There's been so many. I remember the name, but I don't remember. My Joker dodged 3 99s in the same tournament for Fake Life's Gamblers and still went 3 and 8. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, this monster's already dodged 3 99s. Is there a video of that? Of him doing the 2 99 misses in a row? Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. I think it's called something about XCOM. The same XCOM joke I keep making. I'll look it up after this match is over. And it was like this. It was in finals of the Monster Rancher Battle League Season 2. The Death Smash, man. So sick joke's in a great spot here. Slap, just gonna run out the clock. If he does it a couple of times in a row, he gets anger, which is probably just running out the clock on himself a little bit. The withering doesn't matter too much. That's gonna be it, I think. Buzzer beater? No, the licking comes out. A sick joke. Gonna take it. The Gaboo that I tech mode, then crit with 2 seconds on the clock for the win. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that. Yes. Oh, that was a 2-0, by the way. Okay, so let me find. Yes, okay, here we go. Let's watch this real quick. Why does it do so much damage for... Ask Al. You know? Ask Al. Oh my god, the 99 miss. That's 1. Count them. That's 1. That's how you know we're playing Monster Rancher. Rapid Beaks misses. Are you fucking serious? What the fuck? Oh my god, he hits the beak. It doesn't even matter. There's the electric stab. The electric stab hits. Let's just go home. Anyway. He lost that set. His monster didn't make the top 4 cut because of that. The good old days, yeah. Back in 720p, baby. That stream actually had a shit ton of viewers. I think we had like 250 concurrent viewers. Maybe 300. Because that was right after the Deluxe Cup. Which I think we had like 450 concurrent viewers or something for that. And then, yeah, the MRBL2 season finale. The Legend Cup of MRBL2 was right after that. And so that's when my stream was at its biggest. So we had like 200 plus people watch that shit happen. Boot and I Skid You Not up next. Okay. All right. Prediction is live for these two. Who do you like out of them? What do we got? 90% right now on Boot. We are in top 8. All these monsters have done pretty damn well tonight. All in? You got no chips left? You bet like 12 chips? Or did this just not update? Sometimes it doesn't update for me right away. Yeah. Hits the flattening X. And another one. Spend 8 seconds getting up. Just dude, that took like an actual like quarter of the match. Actually, it's 22. Okay. Flattening, doing a little bit of damage. Ooh. That's some Saturday morning cartoon stuff, laying back up after getting flattened. Yeah. Just Wile E. Coyote over here getting these anvils dropped on his head. Oh, the ease. I love Model's animation for ease. The little flip, the flipperoo he does, and the flattening axe comes out. I skid you not, just squeeshing him, but he gets the grit. Boot's not out of it. He's got a huge 75 guts lead. So much so that Yodel has like a pretty solid chance to hit. Kiss at 32. This could do it. It misses. He's still got a lot of guts. He can keep swinging. He only needs one to hit. Goes for the lick. It misses as well. We see another kiss with Hurry. It's unfortunate if you're a big Boot fan, but he literally did what he needed to do to win that. He attacked constantly. He had 100 guts, and he swung 4 times in a row. Spent all his guts. That's all you can ask for. You still miss. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Little Miss Safe Driver and 50-50 up next. So Little Miss Safe Driver, ironically, probably a worse matchup than Little Miss Car Crash, because Little Miss Car Crash had that Meteor Drive in slot 4. So it had a chance to attack. You were sweating? I would have been too. Any of those, I mean, you already had the game lead, but still. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you like here? I want to see 50-50 take the whole thing. Gotta fight Joker again? Yeah. Are you gonna get double eliminated by Joker if you lose here? Is that who knocked you into losers? You're risking it? Oh my god, are we seeing big bets? Bro, what? I mean, you're gonna get about a 10% payout if... Wow, what the fuck? Okay, he bet 40,000 chips on 50-50. Gelcopter does have 99% chance to hit, and he does swing it. The power of Bob compels you. He hits it. 4-second KO. Slap and Chop, whatever his name is. Chopper King, okay. No way, what? Okay, Little Miss Safe Driver's got a shot. I don't even think 50-50 has grit, right? I don't think it has grit. Okay. The foolery into the copter, into the grit. Okay. There we go. Turn 3. Third time's the charm. Oh my god, 50-50 forgot what he was doing. No, no, his brain shut off. Oh, we get the bad ending. I'm sorry, Bob. Oh. Well. The bad ending. Complicated B and I Skid You Not up next. $51K payout? Hell yeah. Sorry to cause this. No, you're not. I wouldn't be. You didn't lose to the gimmick build. Imagine if the foolery gave the Peachtree Bug just enough guts for when it rolled over on the grit chance that it was like, okay, that's just enough. Imagine if that's what happened. I would like to see how it happens, but because the way the prediction works is the random number generation just rolls a number up every frame, right? It picks a random number every frame, and then if it's like, if the grit chance is above that, then they grit, basically, is how it works. And how many guts you have in store adds to that number. So there's a chance that's exactly what happened, that it rolled a number that would have been too low had it not waited like an additional 2 seconds to build up guts. But now we're getting into very, very hypotheticals that we will never know. But it would be very funny if that was the case. I Skid You Not with 74% of the chips right now. If Complicated B wins, I'm banning Joker for Thursdays. see your skids in the chat, baby. Thought that was the easiest win of my life and got humbled. Really? The thing is, if you've watched a lot of 50-50, he doesn't actually like attacking with Chopper. It's interesting because you think you see the Cyclone Golem constantly attack, right? But 50-50's biggest weakness is that in 80% of matches, he just walks forward. He doesn't even use Gelcopter. So the fact that he's been using it so consistently is like what's really crazy for me. Complicated B lands the one attack he needs to win. We're going to game 2. All right, Macho, I'm sorry. You've been eliminated by Hellheart in 2 tournaments in a row. The Macho versus Joker matchup is not very good. Senorita Slam and Lilma Safe Driver. So it comes down to this, eh? The 2 Peachtree Bugs have to fight each other. Alright, he's banned. I'm tired of him. Our first true brother fight of the night. Or sister fight, I suppose. The 6 Peachtree Bugs. They all gotta duke it out. Only half of them will make it to the next round. Predictions live on this. Who do you think is gonna win? Very different builds. I mean, not really. They have the exact same build, but one's, like, they have the same tech loadout, but one is speed and one is tank. Who's going to join Complicated B, Chop or Kick, and a Sick Joke in top 4? It's going to be one of these 2. So we are going to have Color Pandora in top 4. We have 71% on Senorita Slam. Kind of interesting because, like I said, it is the exact same build. It's just the build. It's Giant Whip and it's Kamikaze, which is what you get on Color Pandora. Yeah, and there's other stuff you can get too, but like those are the best techs. Giant Whip at 23. Not really the play. That doesn't mean Kamikaze, yeah, it's about 50% chance to hit. A little bit of damage. Good withering on that. Tail Swing misses. Tail Swing won't be enough to one hit. So we'll have to do a little bit. Maybe now it will be. Giant Whip at 3%. Wasting all those guts. The ease is gone now, though. Giant Whip lands. A little bit Safe Driver in the yellow. It's got Unity. The Guts regen is big. Hits the Tail Swing. It's a little bit of damage. Face attack with a huge Guts lead. That should be... Oh, it's not enough. Senorita Slam. 3 seconds on the clock to dodge this, and it doesn't dodge it. Lilma Safe Driver wins game number 1. Nice to see the bad guys eliminate each other. And then they got to fight Complicated B, so... We've got 2 fan favorites, and in winners still, at least. And then a bunch of evil shit that everyone hates, but, you know, you make the good stuff to win. Kamikaze can do a little bit of damage. You got a bad guy loser's bracket, yeah. Into the Tail Swing. What do we got here? Giant Whip at 17, Giant Whip at 81. Will it be enough? It will on the crit. But there's the grit. Lilma Safe Driver still in this. Needs to swing something though, because it's probably not dodging. Tail Swing is gonna whiff. Giant Whip at 20. Ooh, that would have done it. We see Kamikaze. Kamikaze with 60 guts might be enough. Ooh, the 0 damage. Nothing to lose. Giant Whip. Gonna finish that off. We're going to game 3. Bad guys finish 4th, 3rd, and 4th, at least. One of these mons finishes 5th. The Giant Whip miss. It's really funny how different they are, though, right? Like, one's doing like 0 damage and hitting every time, and the other's the opposite. Is doing the opposite of 0 damage. What's the opposite of 0? Infinity. I don't know. There aren't, numbers don't have opposites. I guess integers do. They have literal negative numbers. But she got to peak. Came in for the brother, hell yeah. Carlo, how are you doing tonight? Little Miss Safe Driver, gonna take that. The Giant Whip finally makes its debut. I was gonna say makes its mark. I was gonna do that thing where you make up a saying. It finds its mark. We are now in top 4. We got Chopper Kick and a Sick Joke up next. %, Giant Whip to win, but when you've missed so many, right? It's only 14% is almost a dice roll. 16% is a 1 in 6 chance. So the opposite of 0 is yes. Numbers are hard. Numbers are hard. That's right. I said it. Okay, prediction is who do you like in this one? This is winners finals. Winner of this is guaranteed second place at absolute worst. It would be pretty fitting for a Sick Joke to win. It's been probably the most dominant monster we've seen in welterweight. But Chopper Kick is a very strong build, and I think it's got what it takes to win this one. It's got what it takes. Little Van Halen. You guys Van Halen fans? I'm not really a Van Halen fan. 63% on a Sick Joke. Mochi Ray, a little bit of damage. What's Chopper Kick got? What you got, baby? What you got for Uncle Moose? You get swirled? Get swirled a little bit of withering. We know now he has power. He doesn't have anger. So all the withering is going to add up. It's going to lower the amount of times he gets to swing. Mochi Ray going to wither another 20? Yeah, look at that. 24 down. The goal in a matchup like this is not lockout with the withering. It's just to lower the amount of times he gets to swing. He's still going to have like 30-40 guts most of the time, but the fewer times he can swing Shockwave, the better. Lands the 1, and that's enough. Probably absolutely won't get power in this match, yeah. Really like the Going to California, but I'm pretty neutral on their other stuff. Whatever, it's not the kind of music I listen to. Ooh, Samurai Kick gonna miss. Just kind of ideas. Anyone made the welterweight Baku? Yeah, a couple of people. Really hyped to see Gabu in finals. It could happen. It's got the lead right now. It's got up a game. Tries the 1 swing and then he gets out of there. Ooh, the Samurai Kick miss. Headbutt. Just wasting time basically with headbutt. Long animation. Doesn't really matter if it hits or misses. Just time that Chopper Kick cannot be swinging. 8 seconds left on the clock. He's got his accurate stuff out. Does he go for the Samurai Kick? He goes for the regular chop. 11%. Not a great chance. Headbutt's going to roll down the clock. A Sick Joke brings it to game 3. They're both still in it. Whoever wins this goes on to grand finals. Guaranteed second place at absolute minimum. Good damage there, and that's it. I say good damage like it matters. You only need to do the 1. No, we're not in grands yet. Okay, so a Sick Joke goes to losers. And now we have our consolation matches. One of these monsters gets 4th. Complicated B and Little Miss Safe Driver. Okay, here we go. This one comes down to, I think everyone, all of a sudden, Little Miss Safe Driver is the hero in the story, right? Oh You know, Joker is already like a pretty heinous monster. Like, it's very powerful. It's very easy to build, which I think a lot of people find kind of frustrating to deal with. Not like this Color Pandora build is difficult to build either. Color Pandora is also very simple. But Joker is just like obscenely powerful. And this one has dodged 399 text today. So it's got a target on its head. 56% on Complicated B. Slight advantage in the bets. Death Punch. A little bit of damage. Death Slash is the play, though. Tail Swing can do 2 Withering. I'm really surprised he didn't proc Anger based on how lucky he's been. The double crit back to back. He's got Real. And there's the Anger, which could run out Real, but he's going to get hit then again. Alright. Well, certainly that's something. Unless you're not a head ass. Feels very easy to do. Unfortunately, I'm a head ass and still managed to fuck it up a bit. Real Anger, baby. I'm sneezing. Yeah, I've never been tested for allergies. I have blood work that I have to go get done. I've been real lazy about actually making an appointment for it. But I'm pretty sure I'm sensitive to like dust and dust mites and things like that. And I was doing some cleaning today, so that's why I've been so sneezy. What's top 4? 3 tanks, 1 speed? Yes. Almost like Tank Surge. Tanks are still good in welterweight. Who'd have thought? Little Miss Safe Driver. Gonna take game number 2. Alright, comes down to this. Who has to fight a sick joke? Ooh. The Death Slash comes out. The crit Death Slash? Like, come on, dude. It does have a pretty good chance to crit, though. Alright. Joker takes it. Little Miss Car Crash gets... Or Little Miss Safe Driver, I should say, gets 4th place. Complicated B has to fight a sick joke now. A sick joke is the monster who knocked Complicated B into losers in the first place. I think Tank is the better build and I'll die on this hill. I think so too. I do think it's a little bit stronger. You need to build with this kind of shit in mind when you're building your tank, but I do think it's got some play. Prediction is live. I have an idea for a new welterweight mon. I haven't really talked about it much, but I think I have something that's pretty good. All right. My other idea was that Plant, who made top 16 somehow, but it was awful. It got very lucky. 88% on a sick joke. And about 70% as the polls close. Whoever wins this has to fight Chop or Kick in grand finals. Chopper Kick has already beaten a sick joke. Complicated B has not had a chance to fight him because he was eliminated, or rather moved to losers by a sick joke earlier in the bracket. There's a chance for him to be eliminated now. Why the 200 intelligence? So he can do a tiny bit of damage. And also because he didn't need the points anywhere else. He already has max speed, he's got max skill, he only wants 1 life, so he has 200 points left over. I think Logo's fine. I don't think I need to change him, but, you know, it's just fun to make new monsters. Ooh, Death Punch gonna land with 8 seconds left. Complicated B takes game number 1. Mochi Ray opener again. No anger from Complicated B. The Death Punch on the 1 in 4 chance. Death Punch again. Sick Joke goes for the licking. Gonna get rid of all of Complicated B's guts. And he gets the anger. So he got them back. But, you know, time wasted is time earned when you are a Sick Joke. Another licking. And get rid of a lot of those guts. 30 down and no anger after that. So, mostly for naught. Complicated B still got about 25% chance. Misses the death punch again, though. Licking is really the play, eh? Decently long animation. Ton of withering. Kind of an awful tech in every other situation. But very good right now. Misses the death smash again. Licking once more. Bring him down to 2 guts. Complicated B has 5 seconds to make something happen. He just now has enough guts to actually swing, but the pedal swirl is going to come out and run down the clock. A sick joke stalls his way to a game 3. Seeing Luma's safe driver do so well makes me rethink putting Spiral Rush and triple shots on my color Pandora, but I think it can still work. I think triple shots is okay, and Spiral Rush has use against like the 50-50 builds, but yeah, they are weaker versions, I think, than like the pure color Pandora 2-tech build. Don't know how to think about welterweight, so I'm probably just sticking with the evil color Pandora for the foreseeable future. I mean, it's a good build. You made something good. $4.99 misses. I know. I'm like desensitized to it at this point. The 50-50 builds are exactly why I have Spiral Rush. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Lick. A little bit more withering. Complicated B. Still has a chance here. He's not out. He's got the exact same chance to win that he did at the beginning of the match. Like, literally the exact same. Goes for a death punch. Misses. He's got 25 guts. He can still attack. Slap's gonna come out. That runs down the clock. That means that is the end of the season for Complicated B. He finishes at 3rd place. Congratulations, Fake Life. It's obviously a good-ass monster. It's just everybody hates it. All right. So, folks, we got, I think, maybe not the best ending, which I think would be 50-50 in grand finals. IMO, but we got Chopper Kick and we got a sick joke. Both of them are very fun builds, and this is what Monster Rancher is about. It's not about that try-hard shit. It's not about the logarithms. It's about, I mean, I guess Raging Nubs Monsters kind of try-hard, and a sick joke is try-hard in a different way, but it's just a novelty. All right, grand finals gonna work the same way as it did yesterday. It is a double elimination bracket, and Chopper Kick has not lost a set yet, so he needs to lose 1 set before he can actually be eliminated from the tournament. That means that a sick joke needs to beat Chopper Kick in 2 back-to-back sets. This is a 1st to 5. We got half an hour left. It might take the entire time, because if we go to time every single time, it's going to be awful. I said time a lot of times, and because of that, I'm going to add some extra time to the bet. We got 1 minute. Make your predictions. I got to add my counter here. We're at 0-0. Keep you guys updated. All right. What are bets looking like? 1st to 10, yeah. We're at about 50-50 on the bets right now. We've got almost 100K in the pot. Damn. People are betting big. All in on you-know-who? Hell yeah. What do we got? Yeah, we're about 2K short of 100K in the pot. Are we going to hit it? Oh, we broke it. 51,800 chips on a sick joke and 50,600 chips on Chop or Kick. So Chop or Kick, technically the underdog here. 100K in the pot. Here we go. For the championship of the welterweight division in the DXBL Season 3. Chop combo at 18%. It would have been real funny if it hit. Vigor just increases your arena movement speed. It doesn't do anything else. It's really, really useless for AI versus AI. It has pretty solid use in PvP play, though. Being able to move around the arena at max speed is great when your opponent's trying to keep you out of your best slots. Oh, the Samurai Kick lands. And we see no grit, so chopper kick is up 1. Oops, pressed the wrong button. 1 sec. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Licking, a little bit of withering. Gets the vigor again. Chop at 11, misses. Kaboo's your favorite monster, so I'm glad to see it in the finals. Kaboo's great. Chop combo at 19. Oh, it misses. A sick joke is gonna land like most of its attacks. It's really down to does chopper kick hit. That's what this entire set comes down to. This entire potentially 2 sets. It's also what determines how fast or how slow we get out of here. Maybe not the most exciting potential, but also very high, just like it's over potential, which is exciting in its own way. A sick joke rolls through. Had to close stream for a second, so sorry if you already said this, but longer sets are probably way worse for a sick joke. Over a longer period of time, it will get hit more, yeah. And when it loses every time it gets hit, I mean, not every time, it's gonna grit occasionally, right? But yeah, you're right. It's definitely a monster that, in like a best of 1 format, is probably like exceedingly powerful. Doing the withering. Keeping his opponent out. Gets the slap. I don't think chopper kick has landed a single chop today. Not in any matchup, whether tank or speedster. 17 seconds left on the clock. He's got a lot of guts. He can make something happen. Licking's gonna get rid of a lot of it, but he's still in it. Shockwave at 32%. One of his best chances to hit. That's gonna land. Do we see the grit from a sick joke? We do. He's still in it. 3 seconds on the clock. 2 more, so I suppose. And then the licking. A sick joke goes up a game. 2-1 for a sick joke. Game number 3. Here we go. Or game number 4, I should say. The vigor again. Chopper kick, building up those guts. Probably not the best option, but it's something. Shockwave at 30. It misses this time. That grid animation feels so long compared to the others. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same length, but it's it does. Samurai kick at 26%. Ooh, big miss there. A lot of guts down. Oh, the foolery. No, he couldn't take advantage of it. Oh, no. Couldn't take advantage of the foolery. The crit pedal swirl just to be a jerk about it afterwards. 18 seconds left on the clock. Slap at 24. 23. It lands. Chopper kick has landed 3 attacks. Goes 2-2. He's staying in this. He does not want to reset it. He just wants to win it here and now. Game number 5. Pedal swirl doing a little bit of damage. A little bit of withering. Could have bet 40k on this, but I blew it on the funny copter instead. Yeah, that would have been great. But the thing is, other people got those 40k chips, right? So they got the bet. The ecosystem lives on. Your noble sacrifice. Samurai kick at 26. It's gonna land. Do we see the grit? No grit this time. He goes up 3-2. Going on to game 6. He's got it. He's got it locked. Game number 6. What do we see? Licking opener. A little bit of withering there. Chop combo. I think he has to win it with chop combo, right? That has to be the tournament winner. If you're going to finish off a season, become grand champion of an entire format, you got to do it with style. Mochi Ray gonna do a little bit of damage. Good chunk of withering though. 30 seconds left on the clock. Chopper kick still has time to make something happen, but a sick joke is doing a great job of controlling the pace. Samurai kick at 26. It lands again. Oh, good damage. Good grit. No grit. And just like that, Chopper kick is on season championship point. If you're a sick joke fan, you're shaking in your booties right now. Mochi Ray doing some damage. We had a bracket reset. We didn't have a bracket reset yesterday. Are we gonna have one today? The chop combo at 18%. I'm predicting it. If he swings it, it's going to win. It goes for samurai kick. Okay, well, he swung something else. No grit? No grit, baby. That's it. 5-2. Chopper kick is your DXBL3 welterweight champion. Congratulations, Raging Nub. Raging Nub's been on a fucking tear lately. Holy moly. He won 2 of the last DXBL tournaments, and now he wins this? Look at that. That's wild. Good for him, man. All right, let's take a look at the bracket, and we'll see how we got to where we got. But that's it for DXBL3 welterweight. End the tournament. That's it. It's all over. Samurai kick pose Hall of Fame. Yeah, it would have been nice to get the chop combo, but samurai kick. What's funny about samurai kick too is that it's not like, it's probably not the best move he can use there because it's the same accuracy as everything else that will kill, but it's just way more expensive. It's just stylish. He's just doing what he's got to do. All right. Where did my head go? There we go. This is the first Gaboo champ. I think it might be. Of the DXBL. We'll take a look at the full results. Chopper kick with the 6-0 undefeated. Same as yesterday. The monster who won did not lose any sets. A sick joke with 4-2. Complicated B 4-2 to finish off our top 3. Little Miss Safe Driver coming in at 4th. Senorita Slam and I Skid You Not in 5th. Boot and 50-50 to round out our top 8. Then we have Dr. Morty, B-Talion, 1-2 Blow, and Tom, Dick, and Harry to get 12th. I Grip Myself, or to get 9th. And then I Grip Myself, Logarithm, Quacker Volley, and Does Cat Live to finish just outside top 12 at 13th. And then the 17th place monsters, still all very good. Banana Bob, Dicey, the Ape Bros. We got Ixie, the Niton, Jim Bob, Arkinos, Large in Charge, Spice Invader, who is a Metalner. The Metalner went 0-2 in a tournament where Mochi went to Grand Finals. And Lame win. So, Lame win, unfortunately, just losing in a way where he got the same. That's actually really funny. Logarithm did as poorly as Lame Win did, but Logarithm got the bye, so that's the only reason he's higher up than Lame Win is. That's the breaks. That's how it goes sometimes. It's not like this bit matters at all. All right.